Such Vidiocy.
Oh, dude, classic players.
I don't want to play this right now.
Me neither, because I don't want to use Brett Favre as my quarterback.
How do we go back? So apparently when you first start the game, you have to play this. And you can't change half the settings. Guess we're stuck with 4 minutes.
I can't, wait, what's...
Oh, I'm doing it, okay.
Because you chose the home team. It's like in Madden 2015.
Oh, I guess we gotta play another game before we can even get to the main menu.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland. A tribute to the coach, the John Madden Legacy game.
It's very pixelated.
I think that might have been intentional.
Yes.
Okay, well, hopefully I can switch out my quarterback.
Hopefully.
Like I say, 3 years ago, I'd have loved to play with Brett Favre as my quarterback. He was one of my all-time favorite players.
Are you gonna knee? He's not gonna knee. Kick his ass!
I didn't even notice that was returning the ball. Now, this being the legacy game, I should know most of these players.
Yes.
It's Devin Hester returning the ball.
Well, can
Look
we
at
play
that. I love those
like
graphics.
that?
Can we play in those graphics?
I mean, probably if we played the early games.
Well, no, but I meant would there be a mode in this game for that?
That'd be awesome.
I know,
Like how
right?
Dragon Quest, I think 11 has that option.
I'm holding out hope if we ever get to see the menu. Oh, fuck yeah. Joe Montana, the greatest quarterback of all time? Yes, please. And what does that do for me?
Can you like switch them with the other one? Like, I press X on them.
Thank you!
Well, did that do it?
It did it.
Yeah.
We have the greatest quarterback of all time in against the second greatest quarterback of all time.
Yay.
Nice.
Alright. Now we have like 3 seconds to select our play. So.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm probably going to get a penalty. I called a timeout. Why did I... You know what? This is a systemic error.
I'll decline it.
Thank you. Alright, now, let's have some fun. Not crazy about the playbook, but still. My all-time favorite quarterback, my all-time favorite... Hey, wait, that's not Barry Sanders. Is that Eric Dickerson? Go easy!
No! No! Already? Already? Are you serious?
I was trying to dive. Last time that worked as a dive. Probably learned the controls.
Don't worry, guys, we can hold him off. He's at a goal line 4 times.
I don't want a Hail Mary. That's not the formation I tried to pick.
No, trust me. Hail Mary is the best one. Ohio spacing!
Oh, Joe Montana and Barry Sanders in the same backfield.
Get him! Man, you aren't gonna dance or anything?
Nah, Barry's a low-key guy. He would just hand the ball off to the official. He wasn't big on celebrating.
Man, he is short compared to 70.
He's like 5'7", 5'8". He's about my height.
What's the average height for a football player?
It'd probably be somewhere like in the middle because you have really tall guys and some shorter guys, so it's going to vary. It'd be easier to ask what the average height is by position probably, but even then you're going to have a variance. I mean, because there's a few guys, you know, running backs and occasionally receivers who are going to be down like the 5'6" range, but those are fewer and further between. A lot of running backs would be in Barry's height range, like 5'8" to 5'10". And of course, offensive linemen are going to get up into like 6'8". Roughing the kicker.
You gotta accept a decline. It's both the same.
John's hair doesn't look great there. This is really cool, though. I like these teams, Brett Favre notwithstanding.
Oh my god, that's a big kick. You can get a field goal.
Well, no, you can't.
You got a field goal.
Yeah, because of the penalty. I was kicking further up. Because of the penalty. That was the point of accepting the penalty. To guarantee that you got stuck with touchback instead of an opportunity to run it back.
Ooh, fall. What's that?
What?
I said fall. What's that?
Fall?
Fall.
Far?
Yes.
The opposite of near?
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, in football plays, what
was out there covering you. You're not going to catch that ball.
Oh my God, what was that? That throw was horrible.
Favorite quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. Favorite running back and overall player, Barry Sanders. I'm not sure who my favorite defensive player. Deion would be one of them.
Gotcha.
Reggie White, Derek Thomas.
Can no one catch in this game?
Favorite wide receiver of all time. Probably Michael Irvin. Marvin Harrison, probably number 2.
Gosh, is catching that hard?
If you were ranking quarterbacks, where would you put Peyton Manning?
Well, I would want to put a caveat that I'd only want to rate them from the era that I watched because the game really did change. And even the game in like the 80s is way different than the game in the 2000s.
What the f-
But I'd feel comfortable comparing those players. So I wouldn't necessarily want to group in some of the older guys like Joe Namath and Johnny Unitas and Bart Starr because the game was just so different and I didn't watch them play live, even though I understand it from a historical perspective. But as far as like quarterbacks from the 80s on up, I mean, he'd definitely be top 10, probably. I mean, I'd have to sit down and really think about it. And I mean, look, he's got the numbers. You could make an argument that he's the best of all time. It's not going to really hold up under scrutiny, but...
Oh God.
Especially since the primary statistic for quarterbacks is going to be wins, and more specifically Super Bowl wins, and Peyton's only got 2 of those, and the second one was really more in spite of him than because of him. It's because the Panthers' offensive line couldn't fucking block.
Slip in
Marcus
there.
Allen.
I slipped in.
Marcus played with Joe in Kansas City after
Cool.
they both left their original teams in the Bay Area.
I still don't know 9% of these players.
Like I say, just for what they did on the field, Brett Favre would be in my top 10 too. I'd probably put him ahead of Peyton just for on-field ability, but I'd have to really think about it. But they'd be down in the same area. I mean, Montana and Brady would be the top 2. And it's not even really close. And I mean, anybody who wants to argue that Brady's the best ever, I'm not really going to argue hard with. He's got all the statistics. He's got more Super Bowl wins than anybody in history.
Flag?
I don't think it's a crazy argument by any means. I'm just a
Pussy.
Joe Montana fan.
We got
And I mean,
flag?
the game was different back then. You do have to consider that as well. Let's see.
Holding.
We'll accept. Well, I gave you an extra down. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted it.
What's holding?
Holding is when you're trying to block somebody and you grab onto their
Oh
jersey.
gosh dang it, why would you do that? My players suck. Every single one of them.
I'm so sad. I took some medicine before our stream because
You
I didn't
catch
want to
that?
be
Oh
in
my
pain during
God.
it. I'm starting to realize that may have been a poor choice. It's making me feel like I can't keep my eyes open.
So then Dylan and I should have done a stream by ourselves at the end. We were like, well, if you don't feel like it, we can stream by ourselves. No, I have to be part of the stream.
I felt
You
like
made me
it
buy this game for nothing.
before the medicine.
You know,
fully kicked
yeah, it was
in.
on sale, but still. You might need to pay him back for that.
To be fair, I offered to pay like $5 to it.
Marcus Allen up the middle with the touchdown.
Then my somewhat offered payment. He just only asked for $5.
Well, because I'm nice and you said you didn't want to pay that much.
Yeah, I said ideally I wouldn't do any of it because it would come off of a credit card.
You know who I bet's not going to be in this game, even though his on-field prowess would have made him a good choice for it? O.J. Simpson. Because he brutally murdered his ex-wife and her lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But on the field, he was great. One of the greatest running backs of his time. I think the first player to have over 2,000 yards in a season in the NFL.
Would Muscle Hamster be in the game?
What?
Would Muscle Hamster be in the game? I don't remember the player's name.
Muscle hamster?
Something like that.
Was that a player's nickname?
Yeah.
It does feel like there's a player that had...
I don't remember the
considering the
player's name,
rosters
though.
are somewhat limited, I seriously doubt it. Because I'm sure he was a fine player, but not necessarily one of the absolute all-time greats.
No, they got
I always
every
took
player in
him
this game.
In fantasy football because of his nickname.
Muscle hamster.
Yeah, he played for the Buccaneers. I mean, he had a couple of good seasons. He's not an all-time great though. He wouldn't be in this game.
Doug Martin.
There you go. Good player. I mean, good enough to play in the NFL. Why are you showing me Brett Favre? I took him out. Stop Stop rubbing him in my face.
It didn't show that a single time in the last game. This time I was like, you're gonna look at Brett Favre. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that just hurts, man, because I was a huge Brett Favre fan.
Woodson.
Yeah, Rod Woodson probably. Could be Charles Woodson.
There's multiple Woodsons.
Yes.
Kick his meme!
I don't think he caught. I think. Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Oh, thank God.
Let him a little too much there.
What's
Actually,
his own
playing,
shot?
I think he's playing cornerback. I think that is Charles Woodson because Rod Woodson is a safety.
Uh,
I think Woodson was a safety. Maybe he was. He may have been a quarterback. And the interesting is, like Charles Woodson, he played for Green Bay, which is in the NFC, but he played for Oakland and Denver in the AFC. So I'm not sure what squad he would be on. Rod Woodson was a Steeler, so he was AFC the whole time.
Oh, interception!
How dare you intercept Joe Montana? Have you no respect?
Wait, he was falling down. He could get back up.
As long as he wasn't touched, yeah.
–
Interesting.
Apparently,
Just falling down is not the same as taking it. Now in college football, unless the rules have changed, anytime you go down, you're down, whether you're touched or not. In the NFL, if you specifically take a knee, you're saying, I'm giving up on the play play's over here. If you just fall down, as long as you weren't touched on the way down or while you're down, yeah, you can get back up and continue the play. What, Alex?
like I said, apparently he's in Madden 17, and he's the third highest rated running back.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he would be in a Madden game of his time, but he wouldn't be on, like, the classic team.
Yeah,
is what I'm
sorry, we don't
saying.
have Madden 17.
That's what I was saying.
What Maddens do we have? I know we have
12,
that was
15, and
bad.
only those three.
I might still have...
And 22 only.
I might still have Madden 10. I think I might have... Do I have the Super Nintendo one?
I feel like we have some older
Which
ones.
he definitely wouldn't be on the Super Nintendo.
I don't think we have a Super Nintendo Madden.
We have one on the 64, don't we?
Do we? Yeah, I think we do. But that wouldn't be 2017.
There we go.
No. Yeah, but
2017
Madden 17's on N64. I have some questions.
I mean, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez. First tight end to get over 1,000 yards receiving this season, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Bam.
Honestly, I could listen to an argument that Peyton falls in right behind Joe and Tom. Especially just considering 80s up. I mean, obviously you got to think about Marino, you got to think about Elway. Warren Moon's in the discussion.
I just want to say, if you go on Google and type in best quarterbacks of all time, Peyton Manning is number 3.
Well, that's just somebody's...
Well, yeah, it's just what Google shows me.
I don't know what Google's basing that on. Either somebody's opinion or maybe even statistics. Maybe they're basing it on the most passing yards of all time or something.
Possibly.
Because Peyton would be very high in that.
It's just based on today's things.
And then again, if you, like I say, if you go back, I mean, Johnny Unitas is going to be in the discussion. Joe Namath. Some people might argue for Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach.
Apparently there's a flag somewhere. Hopefully it wasn't my guy, because if it was, I swear to God.
It was your guy.
Was he holding?
Yes.
Oh my God!
It was Anthony Munoz, one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. I mean, it happens sometimes.
It happens freaking 50% of the time.
John Madden signed the field.
Wait,
They
now
could
we're
be
freaking
taking it
20
off
away.
of the NFL's website. That could be the source.
Yeah, well, that's just propaganda. That has nothing to
Now
do
we're
with real evaluation.
20 away!
Deion! Catch the freaking ball!
At least your guy didn't give you a flag that cost you 10 yards.
Deion was a two-sport star. He played baseball as well professionally.
Ooh. I'm so angry. Please, please. We need to make up
back there?
20
Hell
yards. 20 yards. It's gotta make up the 20 yards because
What else have I got on defense?
someone
Lawrence Sapp.
cost us 10
Reggie
yards.
White. Lawrence Taylor.
Someone cost us 10 yards. I'm not naming names, but everyone knows who.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s was definitely my heyday
I'm not
when it
going
comes
to
to
field goal. I'm not a
pro
coward.
football.
Only cowards go for field goals. Ignore the time I went for a field goal once.
Oh, Mike Singletary.
Who?
He was my favorite defensive player for a while.
Get in. Alright, we got
One
across
of my
the line.
all-time favorite players. Middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears. One-time coach of the San Francisco 49ers. I don't think his coaching career went so... Wait, what happened?
You selected your play?
You're not paying attention to your play again.
Oh. You were going for the... They were saying field goal because it was 4th down. And you got the first down. That's what happened, right?
Yes.
For some reason, I thought you had scored and were going for the extra point.
Oh no, what did you go for? I pressed the wrong button.
I thought you were going for the extra point and had chosen to go for 2 instead. And then once the play was over, I'm like, wait, why isn't he kicking off?
I accidentally pressed the wrong button for what I wanted to go for. Come on, guys. We need to make it like 2 feet.
The refrigerator, William Perry on the line. Oh, Jerome Bettis.
Who?
Your running back, Jerome Bettis. One-time Los Angeles Ram, long-time Pittsburgh Steeler. The Bus was his nickname. Played at the University of Notre Dame in college.
Could you go on for like an hour about all these football players?
No.
Only 59 minutes.
I was just trying to give you some flavor, man. I apologize.
No. I'm not
I'll
saying.
shut up. You tell us about all the guys.
No, I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying could.
I see Sam Mills there. What do you know about him?
Who?
Linebacker for the New Orleans Saints when they had the Legion of Boom. Wait, no, the Legion of Boom was something. What was the name of this? What was the name of the Saints linebackers? It was Pat Swilling and Sam Mills. Oh man, I can't remember now. But then he also went and played for the Panthers in their first few seasons. I think we lost him to cancer too. But I hate to end that on a down note, but I believe he's got a statue outside of the stadium.
Okay, I don't know anybody's sources or what they're basing the information on, but I can just say that most lists do have it as Tom Brady, then Joe Montana, then Peyton Manning.
Well, it's all subjective.
But yeah.
So let's clear that up right away.
Yeah.
But like I say, I would not argue against Brady being number 1. Just personally, I choose Joe.
Reasonable. Personally, I'm putting Manning first.
It's tough to argue Manning against Brady at this point. Brady's got like 7 or 8 Super Bowl wins.
I understand statistically.
All-time leader in passing yards and touchdowns.
I understand statistically Brady might technically be better.
And
But
they
on a personal note, I'm
No.
going Manning.
No.
and they were contemporaries too. Like Joe played in the 80s and early 90s, and Tom Brady played in the 2000s. So it's a little bit different game. So it's a little more of a comparison issue there. But like with Peyton and Tom, they played in the same era. So it's pretty much the stats help tell the tale there.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it has to do with the systems in which you played, but they were both in pass-friendly systems, so...
Is Tom Brady
Wait, why is
actually
ED back in
retired
here, though? I think so.
Didn't he, retire
I think he
come
played...
back?
Yeah, he came back. I think he played this past season and then finally retired for good. But maybe not. Maybe it was 2 seasons ago. Again, I don't really keep up with the game. I did watch him win his last Super Bowl when he became... Well, when he was on the team that was the first team to ever win the Super Bowl in their home stadium.
Nice.
Wow. The only one.
Well, I mean, you figure, what are the odds the teams... The Super Bowl isn't played in one team's stadium or not. They play at a neutral site every year. They pick the site of the Super Bowl several years ahead of time. So you only have like a 1 in 32 shot of playing in your home stadium. I have number 1, I guess.
And then once
switched
you
out.
do that, you have to actually
So
win
very
the
few
game
teams have
as
actually
well.
even played
What?
in their home stadium. That might have even been the first time the team played in their home stadium for the Super Bowl.
Defense auto flipped. I don't know what that means. Oh, you thought Montana!
Why don't you go to Wyoming?
Did that guy to pretend to take a selfie?
That would be odd.
Hands are on the other guy.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Let's go for the nickel.
Joe, I'm sorry I let you down. It's not your fault. It's user error.
Yes,
Why is Eric Dickerson back in? I mean, Eric Dickerson's a hell of a player, but
Get Dickerson down!
he's not Barry Sanders. Now I'm thinking it's a formation thing. Or did Barry didn't get hurt, did he?
I don't think so. It didn't.
Barry Sanders, my favorite player of all time, retired early the day before my birthday, but I didn't find out about it until actually on my birthday.
Oh, that's horrible.
Because I had been out of town, I was busy the day before my birthday, so I didn't. And this is pre-internet and smartphones and everything, so I didn't see any news. What's going on here? It's 4th and 10. I should probably do something.
You either gotta get ahead or.
And then you came home late. At like 3 o'clock in the morning, went to bed, woke up the next day, saw SportsCenter, and saw that my favorite player had retired.
Tragic.
Oh, fellas. And I mean, he only played like 10 seasons. He retired early. So, I mean, apparently not for him. Apparently he was good with it, and that's fine. But, I mean, obviously he didn't have serious. He had one season where he missed most of the season with an injury, but he wasn't particularly injury prone or anything. And like I say, he wasn't old, even by NFL standards. So
was that your worst birthday?
no, I mean it was disappointing. But come on, I mean, no, my favorite football player is not playing anymore. I can't go on. It wasn't like that.
In the history of the NFL, only 2 teams have played the Super Bowl in the home stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was back-to-back years.
What was the other one then?
The Rams playing in the SoFi Stadium.
Oh, so Rams won it in their home stadium too.
Yep.
So okay, so the Buccaneers were the first. Well, I skipped that Super Bowl.
Buccaneers were
I
the
told you.
first.
I skipped
Rams
that
were
Super Bowl, so it wasn't on my mind.
Wow.
Yeah. But the fact that it also happened back-to-back years.
That's
I
insane.
think it's rigged.
Catch it!
That makes me question the integrity of the game.
There were 2 people that neither one caught it.
Though there's a pandemic going on, we got to get people's attention. Let's do something that's different.
I'm too far away for a field goal. I think. Probably.
Well, yeah, you're only on 42, so you're talking, yeah, way too long. That'd be a 75-yard. Somebody stop him! Brady's not a running quarterback! How did y'all let that happen?
Good job, Brady!
Because nobody ever expected Brady to run like that. We just left him. Oh, he's not gonna run. Leave that side of the field wide open.
Just stood there and watched me run.
You know, I do want to say this is.
Wait.
Really, what?
Brady didn't make it?
Oh, wait. No, you're kicking off.
Oh, the timer.
Oh, it's halftime. You should have paid more attention. Maybe going for a pass or something.
I wasn't thinking.
Anyway,
But Brady made that one.
I do want to say this is really cool, and I love being able to play with a lot of my favorite players. But it is kind of lame that they're making us play this game. We had to play the freaking Super Bowl rematch while we waited for the game
Well,
to
we didn't
install.
have to play
If
this.
we wanted to play, and then once the game installs, we have to play this arbitrary game. Like, gee, thanks.
Perry!
Welcome to modern gaming.
Yeah, that's William the Refrigerator Perry. Played at Clemson University in Clemson, South Carolina.
The refrigerator!
Also appeared in the WrestleMania 2 Battle Royal. His brother was a pro player too. I can't remember his name though. Also played at Clemson.
Can't believe I made that one though. 3 people just sat and watched me.
Scored a touchdown in the Bears Super Bowl victory in the 80s.
My guys didn't even try to catch that.
When they trounced the New England Patriots. And me as a dumb little kid was like, everybody's pulling for the Bears. I'm going to pull for the Patriots. And then they got slaughtered. That was way pre-Brady.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
That was like 85, so...
This is going horrible.
I think it was the 85 season, the 86 Super Bowl.
But you know,
football, if you
third time's the
throw
charm.
the ball to somebody and you just fail. And like it ends up landing on the ground or something.
It's an incomplete pass.
Okay.
yes.
As long as it's forward. If it's,
That's happened about 15 times
If
now.
it's lateral or backwards, it's a fumble.
Okay.
Catch it, man! Catch
Like I
it!
said earlier this
I
week,
bounced off
I
your nipple!
Nipple?
don't know. What?
Roll out the nipple defense. All right, fellas, let's get on track.
Oh, this is horrible.
I'm looking over at the stream footage via Gabba's computer, and it looks very raw. Like there's like a filter over it. But it looks really
I don't
nice.
think there's a filter.
I'm just saying, like, how it's paying from your computer
Looks
so
about the
much
same.
nicer than on the TV.
I mean, I have a different
Does it
monitor.
look-
Go,
Yeah.
Barry, go, go!
Barry!
I mean, yeah, it could just be screen differences. I'm just saying the way it appears. There's like so much more depth.
Dylan, when you were a little kid in your brief career in public school before you were homeschooled,
My career in public school.
Yeah.
you got a little prize, and it was one of those little plastic replica NFL helmets. And you brought it home to me. You were like, "This is for you, Dax. I know you like football." And it was a Detroit Lions helmet. I'm like, "That's so cool," because my favorite player, Barry Sanders, played for the Lions. So I still have it on my shelf in my bedroom now.
Nice.
Very nice.
Maybe I may have packed it up with my toys because I packed up a bunch of my toys that I had on display a couple years ago. So it's either still on my shelf or it's packed up with my special toys.
You still have it.
But I still have it. I think it's still on the shelf. I think it made the list of things to stay out.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Oh my god, can someone stop the Sanders?
Oh, come on, Barry.
Was he ever the colonel?
Was he ever?
What?
I made a joke saying, was he ever the colonel?
No, Chris Berman's nickname for him was Quick. Very Quick Sanders. Called him the Silver Streak. But no, they never called him the Colonel.
Reasonable.
Montana. Maybe I should actually be. Oh my god, he just got like elbowed.
Junior Seau. Love Junior Seau, linebacker for the San Diego Chargers. Unfortunately, died way too early, committed suicide, probably as a result of CTE. I was a big fan of Seau when he was a player. Sorry, I don't mean to bring y'all down, but it's truth. I mean,
You're telling me that while I'm typing a message to a friend who I just found out.
Ouch.
One of their siblings passed away this morning.
and you're laughing about it.
No, I'm laughing at this game.
This game is funny.
I was just, yeah, lots of downer things are just happening in the last 2 minutes.
Defense auto flipped. Someone do something!
Oh, Montana to Rice, one of the greatest quarterback to wide receiver combinations in NFL history.
Maybe I
Jay
should.
Rice at one time was the all-time leader in touchdowns scored in the NFL. I'm not sure if he still is or not. But I remember watching him break the record on Monday Night Football against the Oakland Raiders in like 94, I want to say.
Monday Night Football. I prefer Monday Night Raw.
I like both. Or I did at one time. And I didn't have much use for either. I don't even know if Monday Night Football is still a thing. I assume it is. It moved off ABC 10 or 15 years ago to ESPN. I guess it still exists. I'm reading a book about the creation of Monday Night Football called Monday Night Mayhem.
Neat. That kick wasn't an accurate kick.
Oh well. It did the job.
Figure I'm not taking a knee this time. I'm too fast. Oh my god, this guy is fast.
Morton Anderson, who was returning the kick, I didn't see.
82.
I think that might be Tyrone Hill, who's a more modern player.
I think it's something like that. I don't know. He is fast.
Don't know a lot. There was Randall the Thrill Hill, who I believe legally changed his middle name to Thrill. He may not have had a middle name. He may have just been Randall Hill, and he just legally made Thrill his middle name because that was his nickname when he was at the University of Miami.
That's
But
funny.
I imagine that's Tyrone Hill,
No, that's the Brady one.
who, like I say, is a more modern player.
You know, my Brady runs have been more successful than my Brady passes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's not accurate to real life. I'm not saying Tom never snuck in a touchdown here or there, but
Just no one expects the Brady one. God. Throw it! Brady!
is that LT? Is that LT? Nope.
Why was he just spinning around
I think
Brady?
that's Sam Donald from the Rams, a more modern player.
Brady, why?
Could have that name wrong.
Brady.
Reggie White, the Minister of Defense. Most of his career with the Philadelphia Eagles, but then had a late career run with the Green Bay Packers. One of the early big free agents. Also did some wrestling.
It's kind of impressive when you think about
Also
it.
passed away early. What? You're just mumbling over there.
Catch it! Catch it! Someone, please! Oh my God!
I said I didn't know how I feel about the graphics, and I still don't know how I feel about the
This
graphics.
game?
Okay.
Yes.
They look awesome.
I don't know, some of them look off to me.
I'll just punt it.
These are some of the best graphics I've seen in a modern football game.
But,
You realize I did
but I was
it's
saying
gonna
it
punt
is impressive when you think about all the models they have to make and all the animating and whatnot that goes into it.
Oh, that bounced in your favor. I was hoping it was going to bounce to the end zone. But okay.
Oh, okay.
You downed it. You were giving up possession of the ball. For you to touch it would just down the ball.
Oh,
So you
okay.
put us back behind the 10-yard line. If one of my players had touched it first, then you could have picked it up. But on a punt, you are willingly giving up possession. So unless the other team touches it first, you don't get possession back.
Uh-huh.
I think my thing with the graphics is with the people. It feels like they try to go realistic with it, but just kind of did it.
Oh my God, why are your guys bad throwing than my guy?
Like it's at a red in between state.
Isn't Brady like the passer?
Anyway, before that, I was trying to say, NFL player with the most touchdowns.
Me.
Jerry Rice.
Still Jerry. There you go.
208.
That's a lot.
Now that's scored touchdowns. Obviously, passing
Yeah.
touchdowns would be different for who threw it. And I think Tom Brady's the all-time leader in passing touchdowns now.
No, you don't, Sanders. Sanders, no! Sanders, no! I slowed down Sanders.
You should watch some Barry Sanders highlights with me sometime. He was fun to watch play.
Okay. Come on, guys. We gotta stop Sanders.
I remember one year on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was always a big day for football. The Cowboys and the Lions always play on Thanksgiving, not each other. They both host a game on Thanksgiving. And I had stayed home from my grandmother's that day because I wasn't feeling well, and I was sleeping in, and I woke up in time to watch Barry break a really great run in the game, so that was really fun.
Yeah, as far as passing touchdowns, it's Tom Brady with 649.
Stop Sanders.
That's a lot.
Peyton Manning is number 3 with 500.
Who's number 2?
Drew Brees.
Oh, I didn't think about. I didn't realize Breeze was up there.
Let's stop
571.
Sanders.
Yeah, Breeze would probably be pretty high on the list of greatest modern quarterbacks for sure.
Let's stop Sanders. Let's stop.
Beat Peyton in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, oh, that was so close.
The year we moved, remember, it was the Saints and the Colts in the Super Bowl. It was your favorite player, Peyton Manning. It's Marcus's favorite player, Drew Brees.
Nice.
Come on, guys. Let's stop Sanders.
Peyton, I think, played in 4 Super Bowls, won 2, lost 2.
I don't care if Sanders doesn't do anything this play. We gotta stop him! Stop Sanders!
He and the Colts beat the Bears and then lost to the Saints. Then he and the Broncos got trounced by Seattle. And then they beat the Panthers because, again, the Panthers' offensive line couldn't block.
I remember the 2 with the Broncos.
Can you guys please stop Sanders?
Well, I guarantee you watched them all, how much attention you
Yeah.
paid to them.
Stop Sanders. Stop Sanders. No matter what they do, stop Sanders. I don't care if it's Moss. Stop Sanders. Flag? From who?
You.
I swear to God, game.
Yep. You made one of my players hold.
I made one of your players hold?
It was freaking Barry Sanders.
I made one of your players hold?
It was freaking Sanders. Did you accept it or decline it?
I accepted it.
Well, it's you pushed me back 10 yards, but you also gave me that down over. So if you had declined it, it would have been second down.
Oh, well, now you're 20 away. And now we can stop Sanders more. I love stopping Sanders.
I mean, he's averaging 7 yards a carry. I'm not sure you're really stopping him at this point.
Let's stop Sanders.
He's not in right now. Eric Dickerson's back in.
Okay.
Eric Dickerson, the second player in NFL history to have over 2,000 yards rushing in one season.
Someone go out of bounds and stop Sanders.
Barry Sanders, the third player in NFL history to have over 2,000 yards rushing in one season. Terrell Davis, the fourth.
Nice.
Jamal Lewis, the fifth.
Please, sir.
He definitely had a 2,000-yard season.
Please, someone go out of bounds
Think
and
he would
stop
be fifth.
Sanders.
I'm not sure who else may or may not have had 2,000 yards since then, if anyone. They don't tend to run for as much as they used to.
Let's stop Sanders. Keep a bit. Okay.
Come on, where's the holding? That was clearly pass interference.
Again.
Damn it. Okay, I gotta go for it.
I already selected my play.
Good for you.
Information. I don't know.
Who asked
Does
you?
it count as a play if it's the defense?
I guess it's more of a formation. Well, no, it's a play too because it depends on where guys cover and where guys.
Stop, Sanders!
Wait, what is?
I don't know what you selected.
Apparently, I selected an option. I did not mean for Joe Montana to be out there with his skinny little legs running. I mean, Joe could run in a touchdown on a quarterback sneak every now and then. He was a mobile quarterback as far as in the pocket he could move around, but he's not somebody you wanted running the ball. I did not realize that was an option. I feel so bad right now.
The Montana one is not as good as the Brady one.
It's fine to count on Joe if it's going to be a pass, but yeah, I did not want him running the ball.
The Brady one is way better. Because no one ever expects the Brady one. The Brady one.
And I can't switch to a freaking defender quickly enough to get on him.
It's like the Brady bunch, but better. I know nothing about the Brady bunch.
He did not start Tom Brady.
Brady Bunch starring Tom Brady.
We made a joke about that in our first movie.
Nice.
Or there's probably a blitz. Could be a cover. Maybe it's a cover blitz!
Good job, baby.
I don't want to talk about
Okay,
it.
it's A. Donald, so yeah, I don't know that. I know he's a more modern player. I don't recall his first name. I think it's Aaron Donald now that I think about it. Guess I am somewhat familiar with him. No! Tony Gonzalez, how did you come up with that?
Brady!
Shut up, crowd.
There's the power of Brady. Can I just run down the clock and then field goal at this point?
Yeah.
But that's bunk. Who does that? Oh, same person!
Ah, man, it was incomplete. I was trying to call timeout to save some time on the clock, but...
Unfortunate.
I thought he called.
Unfortunate for both of us.
Yeah.
That was a lose-lose situation. People won't expect him! No!
Oh, come on, LT. Lawrence Taylor main evented WrestleMania 11 against Man Bam Bigelow, who we watched wrestle Bret Hart in the King of the Ring on our podcast, anchor.fm/Lexicon Podcast, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Also on YouTube, although that episode's not up yet on YouTube. It will be soon. Take him down, baby! Take him down, Reggie!
Could I even field goal from here? That I'm so much further out.
Oh, yeah, you still got plenty of space for a field goal.
58 yards.
Yeah, but it's still reasonable.
What?
You don't have to go for it. Are you going for the field goal?
Yes.
Damn you.
Guess what? That game that refuses to let people.
It does
have
not
free
look like I can
messes
make that.
going.
I gotta aim it back a little bit.
Who's your kicker?
No idea.
Anyway, Pedrot has
Please.
for this
Yeah, so
month.
you nailed it.
I have a free Pride bandana available for your dots.
I can't read the last name.
But also starting today, every day they are selling a rainbow basket that comes with some stuff. I haven't looked at it.
Oh, Adam Vinatieri.
But each day,
Longtime Patriots and then Colts kicker. Or maybe I have that backwards.
You get an exclusive dot that looks like one of the Pride
Actually,
flags.
yeah, I think he started out with the Colts and then went to the Patriots.
Take that, Sanders.
But it's different each day. Also, all proceeds from the sales are being donated to the Transgender Law Center.
Neat.
Still don't know if it's going to me. I'll just donate to them myself. Let's see what comes in this.
What is that? Did he actually cast that?
Yep.
Are you serious?
That's why Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver of all time.
Okay, so the rainbow basket today, the first one, I assume that it's the same for everyone each day. It's 3 speed sprouts, a swirly ball, and a bisexual dot.
I'm baffled that he.
$10.
No. Are you serious? My guy Wait,
Wait, what?
did he get a touchdown?
Oh, he didn't? Oh, was he out of bounds?
All right, we're looking good.
This game sucks.
We're looking good.
And it still costs $5. No other options.
All right, guys, we gotta watch out for those long range touchdowns. Get him.
Oh, come on, Jerry!
That was close, people. I mean, good job on stopping that, but that was way too close.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Are you going for the field goal?
Yeah, I'm going for the field goal.
That makes perfect sense. We'll also go for the cover blitz.
Did you call a timeout?
No. Did the timer just run out?
Why did the time run out?
I guess the time... I don't know.
I picked my play, and then the clock usually stops for the defense because it's a fucking video game.
I won!
I got ripped off!
That sucks.
Yeah, seriously. I'm very confused right now.
I've been confused since the beginning.
Thank you for watching. Now we invite you to do all that good stuff. Comment, subscribe, like. Just letting you know, not trying to be rude. I don't have to tell you how to YouTube, but please tune in for the next show. We'll be back with more Vidiocy before you know. For Matty and Dylan, etc. et al. We will Vidiocy you. Peace out, y'all.